Hey guys, welcome back. This is Rick from Euro Boutique. This is a special, holiday edition as we're getting close to the end of the year. So happy holidays to everyone. We had a lot of requests from people asking if we can make a short video on how to install our s2000 sliding door trims. The pieces I'm talking about, of course, these right next to me. On the s2000, the AP2s, you have two pieces. You have the one that slides with the cup holder, and then you have the other trim piece that goes around the defrost and the hazards and the top-down button. So we started making these out of 100% carbon now, and then I will show you how to install these on the actual sliding door trim. And the beauty of this is 100% carbon. I know you can't see it right now, but I'll get a close-up. These pieces no longer require your core exchange, so we don't need you to send us your stock pieces back. So these are direct replacements for the OEM silver trim pieces that you find on the various cars. Over here I got this is a 2008 S2000 CR center console, but they're all the same, so it doesn't matter if it's a CR or not, but we're going to be replacing this piece and this piece in carbon fiber. So as long as you have one of these center consoles, this is the AP2, we can replace these two pieces and you can keep your stock pieces, so we don't need those back anymore. So let's take a look and see how's that done. Let's take a quick peek inside the CR real quick, just to show you how it's supposed to look. So the two pieces we're talking about right here is going to be the sliding door trim piece and then the smaller trim piece. So we'll show you how to pull it out the car and then how to remove it and swap it out. So first thing we're going to do is make sure the car's in gear so it doesn't slide anywhere, so that we can put the e-brake down. Okay, the first step is you want to take the shift knob off. In our case, we have a carbon fiber shift knob that's just screwed on, so we're just going to twist it and it'll come right off. This is one of our other carbon fiber products, a countersunk shift knob. So if you're interested in this product, that's something on our website. So first thing to do is take the shift knob off. When the shift knob is off, use a plastic trim tool such as this. Be very gentle and start on one side and start to pry. And this will allow you to pop the clips off. The center console is held in place by nothing more than clips. So start from the side and work your way around. And then all the clips will pop out. You can hear it popping. And we'll do the same thing for this side. Okay, when it's all out, carefully lift it up. This is where you want to engage the e-brake a little. So lift it up. And then you want to reach under. There's two connectors. We're going to press in and pop out. Press in on the middle tab and then pop out. So when you get these two connectors off, which is basically the harnesses for the hazard and the rear defrost, we're going to slide this thing up. That's it, and that'll lift away from the console itself. So we'll do the rest on the bench, but that's what we're going for. So that's how you get the console off. Earlier you saw me releasing the clips. The two clips I was referring to, now you can see it, is these plugs. This one goes to the middle, this one goes to your hazards. So what I was doing was I was pushing down right here. You see this little plug right here? So I was pressing down right here in the middle. So you press down and that allows it to release. And the same with this other plug right here. You simply press down on the little white part right here, and that allows you to pop it out. When you saw us using the blue trim removal tool, essentially we're releasing the clips that are held in place there and over here. And then there's more clips over here, and then more clips in the back. So when all those clips popped out, that's how we got the center console out. All right, so we removed the AP2 console from the S2000, right? So I took a different one because the other one you saw already has the carbon fiber pieces. This one doesn't have the pieces yet, so we're gonna do the surgery on this one. Basically, you end up with these pieces here. The first thing you do is you want to separate the elbow pad from the piece here. So to separate the elbow pad, you flip it around. There's a total of 4 screws, 1, 2, 3, and 4. I've removed some of the screws in the interest of saving time. So we're going to take the screws out. Remember, there's 4 of them. So keep these screws all on one pile. Remove the elbow pad. When you take the elbow pad out, you got this piece right here. And what we want to do next is we want to remove the 2 silver screws that are holding this piece together. So you can see there's 1 silver screw here, and there's 1 more on this side. So I'm going to remove these silver screws, and that'll separate the cup holder. When the cup holder, the 2 screws are removed, you're going to gently pull out a little bit like this, and then separate the plastic part from the thing. But to do that, you might want, it's easy if you open it and then separate it, and this piece will come out. Set this piece aside. So now you're left with this little contraption here. So from here, we want to take out the 6 screws that hold this trim plate to this plastic. To do that, you flip it upside down. There's a spring here that holds the whole thing in place. So you're just going to carefully pull it up. Don't pull it all the way out, it's going to fall out. Pull it about halfway. Use one finger from the back side, hold it like this, and it's going to show, you're going to see the screws. There's going to be 1, 2, 3, and then down here there's 4, 5, 6. I've already removed a couple of the screws. Don't lose them because they're extremely small. So we're going to take out the final screw here, and then we're going to separate the panel. So we're going to take out this little screw. All right, so that'll separate that. Now when that's done, all 6 have been removed. Flip it around, still keeping some tension on the board. Pull it up a little bit further out. When it's fully out, you can just lift this piece out. You can see where the screw holes are. There's 6 of them, right? So we're gonna set this piece aside. If yours is in mint condition, save it. These are very expensive pieces, so save it. Next thing, you wanna grab the carbon fiber piece. The doors are the same, so it doesn't matter if you have the one without the hole or with the defrost, but we're gonna grab one of these panels, such as this. So this one, we're doing the one with the defrost, so we're gonna go with this one. So grab it, replace it. Should be a direct fit. Pop it in there, nice and snug. When it's done, again, hold it with some pressure, flip it around. And then you're gonna get up here and you're gonna put the screws back in. So you got 6 screws to put in, these little micro screws. So make sure you don't drop them. I'm gonna put one on my power screwdriver so I can put one in. So just for formality here, we're gonna put one screw in. Okay, so with that in, you can let go and it'll slide back in. You can see the pieces fit. So that's how it's supposed to look, all right? So go ahead, finish installing the other 6 screws back on. We'll put the 6 screws in, then we're gonna reverse the order, put this piece back on the plastic, then we're gonna put the elbow pad back on, then we're gonna flip this around and install the 4 screws to put the whole assembly on. But prior to doing that, you wanna swap this trim piece out as well. So to do that, you flip it upside down. There's gonna be 4 screws you're gonna remove. The 4 are gonna be right here, 1, 2, 3, and 4. So in here, you can tell I already removed the screws. When the screws have been removed, flip it around, carefully lift this piece out, and then set that aside, and then swap it with the other piece. Again, if your car is a 2004 or 2005, you're gonna have this piece right here. So you can see all the consoles have the hole, but in 04 and 05, they cover the hole up with this piece. So this piece will go in place like that, all right? And then we put the 4 screws back in. And then if you have the one with the 2006 and up, which is with the defrost, you select this piece, and this piece will go in like such. And then again, put the 4 screws in. Once that piece goes in, we're gonna reverse order to put everything back together, and then we'll take a look how it's in the car. That's it.